First tonight.
There's no reason to think that overdose deaths are just an isolated city phenomenon.
A closer look at addiction in rural Nebraska. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Rod Fowler. Megan has the night off. Let's talk about overdoses. It's a big problem, even in Nebraska. And UNL is working on research to try and help those who are struggling. Channel 8's Ariana Martinez spoke with two professors and what they hope will come out of this research. Ariana?
Rod, one professor explained that so much information is focused on some of the larger cities or in other states, and they realized there was a lack of information about what is happening right here in Nebraska. So they're working hard to change that. Addiction and drug overdoses plaguing much of the nation. Nebraska is no different. To help combat this problem, UNL has received a $12 million grant to set up a center to try and make a difference.
The goal of this funding mechanism is to actually set a foundation for a center that will go on and on. Now, you would hope that we could solve, right, and rural drug addiction issues and drug addiction more generally. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case, so a long-term sustained center will be important.
The reason the project needs to be long-term is so treatment and resources can continue to evolve.
We're going to have yoga instructors involved in because we're doing some kind of therapies and stuff, looking into new kinds of approaches to helping sort of adjunct treatment and everything. So that's one of our major goals. We spend a lot of effort trying to get this information out to everybody who needs it.
Findings have already been shared with the FBI, and moving forward will be shared with anyone involved to better the resources for rural America.
The further out you get from these larger cities, the further out you get from a concentration of a variety of services. So when we're thinking about smaller towns or villages, you might just have one spot, and if you're lucky with it's in 20 minutes. And you have to hope that that treatment center has the care that you need and that fits what you're trying to do.
Narcan is a medication that can reverse the effects of an overdose and save a life. There are a few locations in our area offering it for free.
There's Narcan available for free at Kohl's Drugs on 27th, Hy-Vee on O Street, and at the U-Stop in Waverly.
Students play a huge role in this $12 million research project as they are collecting data and working on the front lines at recovery facilities in the area. This project is in the beginning stages, and the hopes is that it would continue for years to come and delivers the right information to people and organizations to better serve those in the rural community who are struggling with drugs.
All right. Wish them the very best on this research and the center. Thank you so much.